My name is Eleanor Walsh, and I'm 73 years old. 6 months ago, I had a home in Seattle, 2 children, enough savings to retire. Then a bank teller said, "Mrs. Walsh, your balance is $47,000. The last time I checked, there was $400,000. My son did this. My husband, Thomas, died 3 years ago. Pancreatic cancer took him in 4 months. Thomas always said, 'Ellie, take care of the kids, but live your own life too.' Those were his last words. After he died, I joined a book club, volunteered, and took a pottery class. My daughter Rachel lives in Boston with 2 grandkids. We video call every Sunday. My son Michael lives in Seattle, 20 minutes away. He's a financial advisor. He visited twice a week, managed my accounts, organized paperwork. I trusted him completely. 8 months ago, Michael suggested updating my will. "Mom, tax laws changed. You need everything current." Made sense. We sat at my kitchen table, went through it all. I wanted it simple. Split everything equally. The house, savings, Thomas's life insurance. About $1.2 million total. Michael said he'd handle it through his lawyer friend. "Don't worry about fees, Mom." He brought a thick packet 2 weeks later. I signed without reading carefully. He's my son. Why would I question him? For a while, nothing looked wrong. Then it started quietly. I even started dating Frank, a retired teacher. Just companionship, coffee dates, walks, laughter. It felt good. Then cracks appeared. 4 months ago, I mentioned Frank to Michael. His face changed. "Mom, be careful. Men like that target wealthy widows." I laughed it off. Michael started visiting more. 3 times a week, then 4. Always asking about Frank. "Where did you go? What did you discuss? Did you mention investments?" When I pushed back, he'd soften. "I'm worried, Mom. You're all I have left of Dad." Then he said, "Don't mention our financial talks to Rachel. She's busy. Let's not worry her." He was isolating me. I didn't see it. My bank statements looked different. Numbers seemed off. When I asked, Michael showed spreadsheets, explained market fluctuations I couldn't follow. So I'd stop asking. He knew I never understood finance. "You seem tired, Mom. Sign this later." He'd say that in the evenings, when my attention was weakest. He prepared for months. But transfers happened fast. 2 weeks. Form after form. Transfer after transfer. In January, I planned a birthday cruise for Rachel, her kids, and Michael. When I went to transfer money, everything stopped. The teller looked at her screen twice. $47,000. I couldn't feel my hands. "That can't be right." She checked again. My ears rang. "There should be over $400,000. She paused. Then got the manager. I called Michael, couldn't hold the phone. He rushed over in 30 minutes. "Mom, I moved your savings into a high-yield account. Better returns. I told you last month, remember?" I didn't remember. Maybe he did tell me. He showed papers with my signature. "See, you approved this." I wanted to believe him. My throat was tight, but something screamed this wasn't right. That night, I didn't sleep. Next morning, I realized I needed a witness, someone Michael couldn't rewrite. I called Rachel, just said I needed her. Rachel arrived 3 days later. When I showed her the statements, color drained from her face. "Mom, something's very wrong." We went to the bank. Everything exploded. The manager, Patricia, pulled up my accounts. She paused. "Mrs. Walsh, you authorized several large transfers over 6 months." Her voice got quieter. "The biggest was $380,000 moved to Michael Walsh's account. And that was only the biggest transfer." My vision blurred. Rachel grabbed my hand. "Show us every document. Now," Rachel said. Patricia printed everything. My signature was on every form, dated across 8 months, but I never signed them. Rachel examined them under light. "Mom, the E in Eleanor, you curve it back. This doesn't. The W, too sharp. This isn't your handwriting." We went to a lawyer, not Michael's friend, someone independent. Marcus Webb, estate litigation specialist. He examined the will Michael prepared, transfer documents, my original will. His expression darkened. "Mrs. Walsh, did you intend to leave everything to Michael? Almost nothing for Rachel?" I felt punched. "No, everything splits equally." Marcus turned the will. "According to this, Rachel gets $10,000. Michael gets everything: house, investments, all assets." Silence. My tongue wouldn't move. Rachel started crying. Not hurt rage, he forged it. Marcus was measured. "We need a handwriting expert. These signatures appear inconsistent." These transfers used Michael's power of attorney. The packet you signed included a separate durable power of attorney form, appointing Michael to handle all finances. I never granted him power of attorney, but there was my signature, except it wasn't mine. Marcus filed emergency motions to freeze accounts and contest the will. We hired forensic analyst Dr. Richard Foster. He examined everything under specialized lighting, compared signatures, measured pen pressure. 4 days later, it was traced. That word changed everything. His full report. High probability of forgery. Signatures show traced characteristics. Hesitation marks indicate deliberate copying. My son practiced my signature until he could forge it. We had proof. We confronted Michael at his office. When he saw us, laughter died. "Mom? Rachel? What's going on?" He didn't blink. "Who's this?" I placed the report on his desk. "You forged my will. You forged transfers. You stole nearly $500,000. 3 seconds, his mask slipped. I saw cold calculation. I heard air conditioning. Someone typing, then his face crumpled. "Mom, no, I love you." His voice cracked wrong, not shock, panic. Marcus stepped forward. "Mr. Walsh, we have forensic evidence. Transfers cross state lines through electronic systems, federal matter. The bank's fraud unit flagged everything once Rachel requested the full authorization trail. We're filing criminal charges: wire fraud, elder abuse, forgery, identity theft. Retain counsel." The worst part? Not just the money. 2 days later, we found Michael took a $200,000 home equity loan against my house, forged my signature, already spent $150,000 on a Bend, Oregon property down payment, claimed he'd surprise me for my 75th birthday. The deed was his name only. Police uncovered everything. Michael planned this since Thomas died. Isolated me from Rachel, made me dependent. 3 tactics. Isolation, don't tell Rachel. Confusion spreadsheets, signing when tired. Legitimization, power of attorney buried in documents. They found practice sheets in his office. Pages of forged signatures, different pens, speeds, pressure. A computer folder labeled Mom's Estate Plan with timelines, transfers, forged documents. Worse, he'd started dating a woman half his age after buying that property, planning to marry. He told her he'd inherit a fortune from his mother in cognitive decline with less than a year left. I wasn't in cognitive decline. I was healthy, active, sharp. In his version, I was already dead. The trial took 8 months. Michael pleaded not guilty, claimed I authorized everything. Now confused from early dementia, his lawyers painted me as forgetful, manipulated. They demanded cognitive testing. They wanted dementia. They got evidence. I took every test, passed perfectly. The neuropsychologist testified my function was well above average. When the handwriting expert testified, showing comparisons, jurors recoiled. When they showed practice sheets, one juror shook her head in disgust. The jury came back in 90 minutes. My son systematically betrayed me, stole from me, planned to leave me with nothing. Michael was convicted on 14 counts: wire fraud, elder abuse, forgery, identity theft, false statements. Because transfers crossed state lines and involved electronic fraud, federal charges applied. 12 years in federal prison. Mr. Walsh, the judge said, you weaponized your mother's love. You isolated her. You practiced her signature like a skill. You planned to leave her destitute. This court finds your actions particularly heinous. I got most money back, about $680,000 after legal fees. The house is legally mine, though probate continues. Rachel moved back to Seattle. We're rebuilding, though there's sadness. We wonder, how didn't we see it? Frank still comes for coffee Tuesdays. Never asked about finances. Never asked for a penny, just companionship. Frank wasn't the threat. Michael needed an excuse. I'm sharing this because this can happen to anyone. I wasn't stupid. I wasn't incompetent. I was a mother who trusted her son. He exploited that. Check your documents, your will, power of attorney, account access. Read everything before signing, even from your children. If someone insists on handling all finances alone, question it. Get second opinions. Tell other family members. Don't let anyone make financial decisions secret. Isolation, confusion, legitimization. That's how it happens. Michael sends letters from prison. I don't read them. Rachel does. Mostly he claims he was protecting me. Plans were misunderstood. No remorse, no apology, just justification. Thomas would be heartbroken. He worked so hard to provide. Our son turned that legacy into criminal evidence. Check your will. Check your power of attorney. Do it today. Press charges or forgive. What would you do and why? Leave your answer in the comments.